Idiomatic expression in the digital age, the role of cultural sensitivity. Hello everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of our Advanced Vocabulary series, where we dive into the intricacies of the English language. Today, we'll be exploring a particularly important topic: using idiomatic expressions in social media posts. And within this subject, we'll focus on cultural sensitivity and awareness. It's all about ensuring our language reflects respect for other cultures and communities. An idiomatic expression is a phrase or an expression that has a figurative, or sometimes literal, meaning. These expressions are often culture-specific and can therefore easily be misunderstood when used out of context or in a culture that doesn't recognize them. In the context of social media, using idioms can add spice to your posts, but it's important to understand their meanings and the cultural nuances that come with them. Now, why do we need to be culturally sensitive? Well, in this global digital age, your posts could be seen by people from different cultures and backgrounds. It's important to remember that what's considered acceptable in one culture may not be in another. An idiomatic expression that seems harmless to you could inadvertently offend others. Being culturally sensitive means understanding and respecting these differences. Let's look at some examples of how to be culturally sensitive when using idioms. For instance, the idiom, "to kill two birds with one stone," is commonly used in English to mean achieving two objectives with a single action. However, this idiom may not sit well with audiences sensitive to animal rights or those with cultures that consider birds sacred. A more sensitive alternative might be, "to tick two boxes with one pen." Another example could be avoiding idioms that might have a religious origin if your audience is diverse in terms of religion. An idiom like, "to turn the other cheek," which has its roots in the Bible, might be replaced with a more neutral phrase like, "to let it slide." Here are a few key takeaways on using idioms sensitively on social media. 1. Understand your audience. Who are your followers? What are their cultural backgrounds? Consider these factors before posting. 2. Research the idiom. Be sure you understand not only the meaning but also the origin and cultural connotations of the idiom. 3. Consider alternatives. If an idiom might be problematic, think about other ways to express the same idea. 4. Be ready to learn and apologize. If you make a mistake, own up to it, apologize, and learn from the experience. That wraps up our discussion on cultural sensitivity and awareness when using idiomatic expressions in social media posts. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid idioms altogether, but to use them in a way that's respectful and inclusive. After all, language is a tool for connection, and being sensitive to cultural nuances can only help us connect better. Hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more in our series on advanced vocabulary. Happy posting!